You never want to perform asynchronous actions inside of a for or a for each loop. I'm going to show you why this is. We have an application where we're going to update the database with a loop. Now, if we take a look at this code here, you might recognize this if you're new to JavaScript. We're creating an array of all users, and then we have a value for fetched users and updated users. We're going to use a for each loop to iterate through the user IDs, fetch the user by the ID, and then increment the fetched count and push it to this all users array. Then we're going to take that all users array, we're going to iterate through each of them, and then we're going to update the email address, we're going to update the user in the database, and we're going to increment the updated count and return these values. If we try running this, you see that we're trying to update 10 users, but we're fetching 0 and we're updating 0. Now, if we take a look at the same code, but with map instead of for each, we're going to notice a difference here. Map returns a value, whereas for each does not. Because of this, we can set an asynchronous context, and then we can resolve the promises. Here, we have all users. This updated users is not going to be generated until we have all users because of this promise resolving. Then we're going to loop through all users with map. We're going to update the email address and then update the database user and return the user. We're going to return the count of the users updated and the users fetched. Now, if we go back to our index and we update this from loop to map and we try running it, you're going to see something very different. We're trying to update 10 users, we've fetched 10 and we've updated 10. That's why in JavaScript,